If you are a state fair family, the ones in Springfield and in Des Moines are the same dates this year, August 11th to the 21st, plus our local Mississippi Valley Fair the first week of August. Well, there's a whole lot to do before that as well. And Jessica O'Reilly from Travel Iowa is back with some of those, including the new theme park where they added rides to that Waterloo Park.
Yeah, so they've always had the Lost Island Water Park in Waterloo. It's the state's largest water park, and they've added sort of a sister attraction that's a $100 million theme park right across the road. You can hit them both in the same, make it a nice long weekend. Roller coasters, all the rides, and each of they have 5 different themed areas, and they have an app that you can download to enhance your experience and play some games and sort of save the world, that type of thing.
It's big.
It is. We're very excited. It's a huge asset to the Waterloo area, and we're delighted to have it.
How's it been going? Because I know they just opened,
They
kind
just
of, right?
opened mid-June, so it's the first season, and the verdict is good. From what we're hearing from people who have already been, is it's very exciting. I mean, it's a brand new theme park. You don't get that very often.
You're so right. And, you know, for people who go to Six Flags or whatever, this is closer to home. I mean, the big rides. They had the big rides, the big roller coasters, and, you know, all the other things.
All the other ones.
All those things that people who love those things love.
Right.
It's called Lost Island. Okay, yes. Field of Dreams. So they were going to do a TV series they were going to shoot there, which I heard just went away.
Well, but they're still planning to shoot. I think that Peacock has decided not to distribute it, but they're shopping it around, so we're hopeful that someone will pick it up, but they are shooting this summer. Of course, the big Major League Baseball game is coming this August 11th.
Yes.
The Cubs and the Reds that whole week. There are activities, though, so your very own River Bandits are playing the Colonels in a game up there. Yep. Tickets are available now. There's also a USA Patriots, so veterans versus the Ghost players. And then there's a couple baseball museums and a mural and all sorts of baseball-related things that you can do that whole week, even if you are not lucky enough to have tickets to the game.
It's quite the place. And if
is.
you haven't been there at all, I mean, this is, you know, that big game last year, you know, Kevin Costner was there, and And that
sunset was like, movie.
Yeah.
Cinematic. It was
just
amazing.
Like, I mean, you could, these pictures show that as well. So a little bit, well, let's talk about the fairs. So the Iowa State Fair in Des Moines is the 11th through the 21st. So what are you looking forward to with that this year, Jessica?
So my go-to food at the fair is not on a stick, ironically, but it's the Rarebit burger from Steerenstein. So it's a burger loaded with cheese sauce and fries, and with a lemonade. It's perfect. It's just a perfect summer event. But certainly all the fun competitions. It's one of the world's largest livestock shows. It's the state's largest arts show. Vendors, more food on a stick than you can shake a stick at.
Yes.
And so all the classic fair activities going on there. Of course, ours is the most famous state fair. We like to brag. The original novel was based on our fair, and the 3 movies and a Broadway musical. And
how about of course, the butter cows? You saw that. But go back to your favorite. Is it a burger?
It is a burger.
And it's called a Rarebit?
It's called a Rarebit, yeah. So it's just a plain hamburger on a bun, and then they drench it with cheese sauce, like a Rarebit cheese sauce, and serve it with a side of fries.
And do you eat it with your hands or with a spoon?
Fork and knife is the easiest way to eat it.
Cheese sauce?
Yes.
What kind of cheese?
It's like a slightly spicy cheese sauce. It is delicious, and you know, you have to have the glass of lemonade as well. And it is just a perfect August meal.
People travel from all over to see the butter cow.
Yeah, and she is world famous.
She is world famous. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the Iowa State Fair. 1,000 Acres in Indianola. What's going on there?
So this is a brand new opera. It's making its world premiere at the Des Moines Metro Opera in Indianola. It's based on the novel 1,000 Acres, written by Iowan Jane Smiley, which is a modern retelling of Shakespeare's King Lear. So it's a brand new opera that's making its brand debut July 9th. There are some limited tickets available for some of their shows, so if you're at all interested, check out their website and get those tickets.
And don't forget all the passports. We mentioned this in the first segment. You have on your main page there all these different passports to fun, different categories of entertainment and destinations in Iowa, throughout the state.
Yep, so wine, beer, distilleries, scenic byways, state parks, farm and fun with the dairy trail and the U-Pick Flower Farm. Really just want to give people an extra incentive to get out the door and travel. All of those have deals and discounts associated with them and ways to win additional prizes. So again, just a way to get people, encourage them to get out the door. We know gas prices might be an issue, but there's plenty to explore right here in Iowa.
So make sure you check that site, Travel Iowa, because you will find some coupons, some deals that could make the difference about whether you go or not, whether you decide to go or not.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's, again, so many things to explore. We just touched on a few of them. TravelIowa.com has loads more to inspire your trips.
What a fun job you have.
I know, it's not so bad.
You just drive back and forth, crisscross all over the state. And so it's always fun to have you here, too. Because I think I feel that there's always something new happening every season.
There is, absolutely. Yeah. I've been with the office now 15 years, and I'm still learning things about Iowa, and there's always new things to explore.
Yeah, that's true. So let's do it in your own backyard, folks. Thank you, Jessica. Good seeing you.